it's Shannon, and today is Activity Thursday. So the activity that we're going to do today is a little yoga. So I'm on my yoga mat. Just like always, I have enough room around me, so I'm not going to break anything or hurt myself. And I have my water for our water breaks, even though yoga is pretty relaxing, just always important to drink a lot of water. So we're going to start out by stretching. So we're just going to go down to the right, just stretch our legs a little bit, just hold for like 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now down to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do some arm circles, so just stretch out our arms. We'll go forward. And now we're going to do the reverse. We're going to go backwards arm circles. Next, we're going to do the butterfly stretch. I think this is perfect for right before yoga. Really stretches you out. You can sit and reach. This is my favorite stretch. You can always do any stretches that I didn't do and you wanted to do before, but we'll get started. And so today I'm actually going to put on some yoga music. It's just calming music. You can put on any music you have at home that relaxes you. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear it too well over here, so if you have your own, feel free to put it on, and anyone can join. So the first one we're going to do is the downward dog, so downward facing dog. So you put both your palms on the ground, and you're going to push up on your feet so you're not on your knees, and you're going to tuck your head in and your feet are flat on the ground. So your palms and your feet are flat on the ground, and you're up like this. And you just hold it for a few. You're making sure that your butt's in the air, your arms and legs are straight. You can feel the stretch in your legs if you like bounce back a little bit. If you rock, that's when you feel the stretch. It feels nice. And down. Nice. Now the second one that we're going to do is the low lunge. So that one is you're going to have one knee and leg on the ground and one up. And you're going to put your arms all the way up next to your head. And you're going to lean as forward as you can and hold it there for a little while. Feel it takes a little bit balancing. So one knee's on the ground and then one knee's up. And you just push forward and you put all your weight on your front foot. And arms are up straight. And that's called the low lunge. Now we're going to do it with the opposite leg. So one knee up, one knee is down, arms up by your head, and lunge forward. The weight is all on your front foot, and even though you feel the stretch, try to take a deep breath and let it out, and down. Nice. Now the next one we're going to do is an airplane. This is a fun one. Takes a little bit of balancing. It's kind of funny to watch people do sometimes because if you're not too good at balancing. So you're going to plant your front foot out in front of you. So whichever foot is your dominant foot. And then you're going to basically just balance like an airplane. So your arms are going to be out and your leg is back straight, and try to keep your front leg straight. And see, it's a little hard to do, but this is called the airplane pose. And balance, try to focus on one thing in the room. That usually helps. And down. Now, the next one, well, same thing, we're just gonna do it on the opposite foot. This one's gonna be a little harder because this isn't my dominant leg. So I'm better balancing with my right. We're gonna try it anyway. So, one leg straight, one leg out, arms up like an airplane, and focus on one thing, and down. So the next one we're gonna do is kind of a basic one. It's called the tree pose. So you're going to put both of your arms up, not just straight, kind of wide like a tree. And you're going to put your foot right here. So like basically on your knee and your upper thigh. This is another yoga's about balancing. So it's easy to focus if you focus on one thing to look at, and it helps you. And this is the tree pose. This is one of my favorites. And now we're gonna do it with the other foot. So you are taking your foot, putting it right on your knee, so you're holding it up, and arms out, not straight up like a tree, like the leaves would be coming out, and balance. I'm noticing that I'm squeezing my toes. That's helping me balance with my foot on the ground. So you could try that, helps balance a little bit. Good. And the next one we're gonna do is the boat pose. So this one is, so you're gonna bring your legs up, and you're gonna bring your arms up and slowly bring your legs all the way up straight. So this is like you're a boat in the water, and you're gonna lean back a little bit so you're not straight up, but you're leaning and you're holding it. You can kind of feel it. You can feel this pose in your abs, in the stomach area, and down. That one's a nice easy one. The next one is the bridge pose. So this one, your head is gonna be on the ground, and so are your arms. So your arms are gonna be straight out, and you're gonna put your feet on the ground, but your knees are gonna push up. So you're gonna put all the weight on your feet and on your hands, and you're gonna lift your butt up. And this is called the bridge pose because you look like a bridge, as if a boat or a car was going under you. And this one's a nice one. You want to hold. You can feel. You got to keep your butt tight. And this is a good one to take a deep breath during too. So nice deep breath in, and a nice deep breath out. And rest. And you can take a quick drink of water if you need. Always want to take water breaks no matter what we're doing. Hopefully everyone got a sip of water if they needed some. So now we're going to do a few more poses. This is a nice easy one. It's called the cat pose. So you're going to go on your knees, and you're going to put your palms, so your hands flat on the ground, and so your back is going to be arched, and you're just going to tuck your head in a little bit and just push your butt back a little bit. So this is an easy one. You just look like a cat. Good. The next one we're going to do is a chair pose. So this, you will really feel it in your legs because you're holding yourself up. So you're going to bend a little bit, almost as if you were going to be sitting in a chair or doing a squat, and you're going to hold it there, and then you're going to put your arms up. So this is a chair pose, like you were sitting in an imaginary chair, and you feel it in your legs right here. So this is good to hold for like 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now you can stretch out your legs a little bit. I felt that one in my upper thighs. The next one we're gonna do is called the Cobra pose. So you're gonna go down like you're gonna be in a plank position, and your palms are gonna be on the ground, so more of a push-up position. And you're gonna push up, and your legs are still flat on the ground, and you're looking up to the sky. So you're arching your stomach, shoulders are back, all your weight's on your front hands. This is really stretching your stomach. It's a good one. Take a deep breath. In and out. Perfect. Next one we're gonna do. So this is a funny one. This is called the cow pose. So if you start out with both of your legs straight, and then you're going to cross one leg. So cross your leg underneath and cross this leg on top. So kind of looks like crisscross applesauce, but one is on top of the other. And you're going to put your arm up straight. And so your elbow is going to be right at the top of your head. And you're going to try to reach for your hand. So it's a nice stretch. You're going to try to grab your hand behind your back and hold it for a few seconds. This one feels funny. I'm not too sure why it's called a cow, because it doesn't look like a cow, but it's just a fun one to do. Nice. The next one we're going to do is, so this is the extended puppy pose. So you're going to be on your knees, and you're going to put your butt in the air, and you're going to put your arms all the way out as they can go, and your head down, and hold it for a few. This is a fun one. And back up. Nice. So we're going to do a simple plank pose, which we know from doing our exercises. So that's just, you're going to put both hands on the ground, and you're gonna be on your toes, and your back's not gonna be straight because we're not on our arms, but kind of like a ramp, as if you were rolling a ball down a ramp. And hold. Good. So for the last one, before we do some stretches to end it up, we're going to do a fun one, and it's called the L-shaped handstand. And this one, you just have to be careful. You have to make sure that you're not going to break anything, and that you're doing it in a spot. And this is a good one to make sure that someone's with you, just in case. I actually moved my mat out of the way, and what I'm going to do is, so I need the wall behind me, and I'm going to keep my hands flat on the ground, and I'm going to put my feet up on the wall, and just put them flat on the wall, and hands like this, so your body's the shape of an L, and walk it back down. That's just a nice fun one, just a little different, but always have to be careful with that one. You don't want to break anything. If there's any pictures on the wall, you definitely don't want to do it near that, but if you have a safe space, you can try that one out. All right, so to end our Thursday activity, we're gonna do some stretching again. I'm actually gonna take a sip of water. Don't forget, if you haven't taken a sip of water yet, always have your water nearby you. It's always important to stretch before and after you do exercise. So we did some stretches on our feet, so now we're going to do some stretches on the ground before we wrap it up. So again, we'll start with my favorite one, butterfly. And you can sit and reach. Hold it for around 10 seconds. Now you're gonna keep one leg bent in and one leg out, and we're now gonna reach down to the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now we're gonna switch, so bring the other leg in, and you're gonna put your other leg out, and we're gonna stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to put our legs straight out and feet together and reach down, touch your toes. Try to keep your knees flat on the ground. The more you practice stretching, the further you should be able to go. So if you started off these videos being able to only touch your ankle and you continue to do them every day, and we always do stretching in all of them, you should see a little bit of improvement, and you should see that you could be able to touch past your ankles. Nice. All right, now you're gonna leave one leg out, cross one leg over, and twist. Stretching your back a little bit. And now switch. One leg out, one leg over. Nice and easy. Now we're just gonna go up, stretch your arms. So, nice stretch. And other arm. And just like after everything, I just like to end it by shaking it out a little bit, so just get everything out. And since we did yoga today, we're gonna take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. So ready? 1, 2, 3. I hope you enjoyed yoga today, and I hope it relaxed you a little bit. And thank you for watching.